According to the Israeli military, since the ground invasion of Gaza began on October 29, 2023, an average of 2 to 6 soldiers were killed each week. The only reason Iraq, I mix it up every time I say it. The only reason Iraq was like not as bad as Vietnam is because we already went to Vietnam and we learned from it. The Israelis never learned, by the way. That's one of the reasons I think that they're a highly incompetent military force. They never learn anything. We went to Vietnam and we learned a bunch of shit. First off, reputational win people's hearts and minds fighting only works if you aren't like lying. Using fire as a weapon is bad. Using starvation as a weapon is bad. Hunter-killer teams are bad. Slaughtering random civilians is bad. Burning random civilians' homes is bad. Letting Henry Kissinger pick fucking places on a map to turn into craters is bad. So don't do any of that. Most of the Iraq wasn't as bad as Vietnam doesn't come from we're so much better at fighting. It comes from we're so much better at not doing war crimes. Like, I really can't hammer that home enough. War crimes are bad because they make shit harder for you. Like, when people say, like, Israelis deserve bad things happening to them, and I feel justified in saying that, it's because they're justified in saying it because Israelis do war crimes all the fucking time. Like, day-to-day, daily war crimes, and live next to the people they're war criming, and then proudly proclaim that they did a war crime in the news because they only exist to do war crimes. Like, and everyone fucking hates you. The NBA were a very talented military. Very, very well built together, or very, very well built, very good at fighting, very understanding and knowledgeable of the terrain. So maybe we would have never beaten them on a head-to-head basis. We'll never know, because even going into the fight, America angled itself by being self-righteous, stupid, and psychotic. Like the reason the Viet Cong built up, the fucking insurgents force that were underneath it, they could get trained by the NBA. But the reason the VC got built up so much is because we kept fucking making people hate us. They had infinite soldiers, because every time you burn down a city or a fucking hut or anything, you create more fucking terrorists, right? It's a fundamentality of anti-insurgent action. And then you're like, well, what should we do? Conquer territories? Probably not. If you're not willing to just say off rip that you're going to go do a genocide, conquering territories is bad. You should only go in with an exit plan. That's why, Bush, what's your exit plan? Basically, he's fucking got Israel leading them around by the dick in the fucking early 2000s. Looking like a fucking idiot. And like that's every fuck up was during his main tenure there at the beginning of the war, because we were just doing shit, probably raw listening. If you probably look back at the stuff, it's going to be whatever, Ariel Sharon and shit, telling him to do all these dumb fucking ideas that would never work. They don't work. And every fundamental counterinsurgency manual tells you, well, you should probably not be there. And no one wants you there. Never forget that. And every time you fucking kill somebody, expect that 2 more people are going to rise up in their place, especially if they don't like you. If you want to maintain a foothold in that area, you're going to have to change their perception of them, their perception of you, so that they want you to be there, or you're going to have to kill every single fucking one of them before they're old enough to hold a gun and make more people. You'll have to genocide them. That's basically what it is. There is no other options. That's the finality of thought. There is nothing past it, because literally think about what you would be. Engage in empathy for 2 seconds and think, what would happen if these dipshits were in fucking Lexington, Kentucky right now? Like, if they killed fucking Scooter down the street, do you think his like aunt and uncle who were like on the fucking fence about this shit would let it go? Or do you think they would kill some random foreign fucks that don't even speak their own fucking language? You shoot them? Like, yeah, fuck, shoot the fuck out of them fucking cocksuckers. Yeah, same thing. They're other human beings. That's the whole thing. That's the point. That's all, every counterinsurgency manual. Stop. Do not fight in civilian centers ever. Why? It's militarily disadvantageous to you. It's hard as fuck to do. House to house, street to fighting is the worst fighting you can do. You are at the biggest disadvantage possible you will ever be at, aside from burying yourself up to the neck in the middle of a desert with a giant sign pointing to you and a sledgehammer next to it. Like, you're fucked. It's a city. You fucking stupid. Every time you shoot, you have such a statistically higher chance of killing someone that is going to become a new person that fucking hates you or supports people that hates you. It's not worth firing your gun. There's no territory worth holding. There's nothing worth doing in the city. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing worth doing in there that ever accomplished anything. I know that this is true in Israel because Israel keeps going into these cities and saying they're doing shit and saying it's a successful operation, and then nothing changes for them. You can't fail to quell an insurgency for 50 fucking years and then think that you have anything to say on the fucking subject matter, especially when you keep doing the same shit. It's clearly just a fucking genocide that they're too half-dicked to do because they're all fucking cucked by the fact that they're like, oh man, people only take us seriously even because we got genocided. Now we're doing a genocide. I don't want to do a genocide. I feel a little cucked here. Fucking weak shit. Stop fucking killing people. Like every counterinsurgency manual will just tell you this shit. It's basic. You have to win hearts and minds. How do you do that? First, do no evil. Don't kill people. Don't fuck up their businesses. Don't make them lose money. Don't make them lose family members. Don't separate family members. Don't randomly arrest people. You're under a deficit already because they don't want you there because you're not from there. You're a foreigner. You're a fucking outsider to this environment. They don't want you there. So when you're there doing anything that they would already be doing, they're irritated by it by default. If you have a good day, if you're like, oh man, I'm having a good day, I'm going to dance a little bit. You could do that if you live there. You don't live there. You're from outside of there and they don't want you there. And now you're dancing. They fucking hate you more for the thing that you enjoyed that would be neutral otherwise. That's what insurgency is. That's what you're fighting against. They don't want you there. So everything that you do is bad. And you don't deserve any additional like charitability because you're not supposed to be there either. You're taking it over. So get on with it. Like, what are they supposed to do instead? Stop, first off. Figure out some other thing to do. Literally, stop. Stop doing it. You're making it worse. You're making it worse and you don't seem like you have the balls to just start up death camps and then fucking gas everybody. So, like, if you don't have the balls to do that, eventually you're going to pull your thumb off and then there's going to be another fucking uprising and people are going to have kids and they're going to have so many fucking kids. There's going to be a birth surplus. The second if they don't complete a genocide now, which is pretty much what they have to do, everyone that's alive that can fuck is going to fuck like fucking crazy because people do that when they're in a shitty situation. 18 years from now, all of the kids who grew up after the genocide are all going to be the same age, fighting age, at one time. They're going to have a baby boom. And the baby boom is going to be fighting age all at the same time. And the people over them, there's going to be what we call an age gap, right? There's not going to be a lot of 30-year-olds. And so there's not going to be a lot of middle management, new industry, people who are like my age to talk to someone. It's going to be old, crotchety fucking survivor cunts, their family members and stuff to a degree. A big gap of people who are supposed to be middle tier professionals running stuff. And there's going to be an economic depression, which is basically, remember how many people we had to fight World War II? Same thing. It's going to be the same fucking thing. Post-depression, post-genocidal baby boom of kids all at the same age, none of whom are going to be particularly fucking fond of Israel if Israel doesn't get its shit together and start treating human beings like human beings. That's what they're looking down the barrel of. I'm not pissing around because I'm like, oh yeah, they're going to get their just comeuppance and I'm going to see Israeli blood. Blah. I'd rather none of this stuff happen. But the thing is, you don't do these because of moral imperatives. You don't even have to have the moral imperative. That's why they're good rules. They're good rules because it's bad for you to do these things to accomplish any valuable goal unless you just want to do a genocide. And if you don't have the balls to do a genocide all the way, full death camps, immediate, you have to finish the genocide within like 6 years and you have to kill everybody that could possibly have a kid in that area and completely ethnically cleanse it. If you don't have the balls to do that psychosis, then you don't get it. And it's going to spring back. There's no argument against it. That's just it. Well, what about? No, there is no whatabouts. Your whatabouts are going to be bullshit. It doesn't fucking matter. It's idiots lying, idiots misunderstanding. I'm just telling you, these are the tactics. That's it. That's fucking it. This goes back to prehistory. What can you do? You're taking an area over. What are you going to do? You integrate or make them like you. Some sort of, hey, I'm going to be here for forever and we're all one thing. And who knows how tenuous that is. Maybe a kick the can or you fucking genocide them. That's it. Or you leave. So, like, I don't know. Where are you guys going to go? You have an apartheid state, so that's it. There's only going to be, there is no two-state solution, by the way. There's only a one-state solution. It's just going to be which one's left and how long does it last after it's there. Islam isn't going anywhere. Islam's not disappearing. Islam's not even been challenged yet. People are like, oh yeah, this is keeping the Muslim menace down in the Middle East. Bro, most of them don't give a fuck. They're irritated by Israel, but Saudi is too fucking busy being rich and slaughtering Houthis to give a fuck. Otherwise, they'd be over there fighting, and they're friends with us. The second we don't have money, and the Saudis don't have any benefit for being our friends, and they're, I don't know, maybe don't fucking irritate me, Israel. What do you think, Israel without us is going to fucking hold off Saudi? Like now? Well, we did it in 1962. Okay, yeah, bro. Be the guy that talks about how you won a war 50 years ago. Trust me. As an American, I can tell you that always works out the right way. Ugh. Jobs, representation, economic investment is the way to win. Yup. That's it. Give people money. Dude, when Ethan Klein was like, what is Israel supposed to do? Me and like a million other people screamed at our screens, literally anything else. I mean, it's true. It's like bizarre. It's a bizarre thing to say. What if you would have nothing? Do nothing? Investigate? Rebuild? Tisk, repel the initial assault, kill those guys, stand back, negotiate, offer massive rewards. I mean, how much money do you think they spent? How about this? We'll give you $1 million for each person that you return alive. You wasted that already in lives. I mean, how many people died? You're like, oh shit, what if they do this again? I don't know. What, they keep killing people, kidnapping people, and then they don't kill them and they give us back and we give them $1 million? How much does each time they fire a bomb at us cost? Oh, that's about $15 million for that fucking rocket. That's like 15 people. You can probably even negotiate them down. About just like $50,000. You know what I mean? We don't negotiate with terrorists. Okay, why? Because they'll keep doing terrorism. Well, they seem to do terrorism whether or not you negotiate with them. The terrorism seems to be unrelated to negotiation. Well, we wouldn't want to seem like we're legitimizing their existence or their struggle in any way. Oh, okay. Fair. That makes sense. Alleged 20% casualties from friendly fire screams incompetence. I want to know what that is in America. Hold on. The Iraq War blue on blue rates are so low. They actually have every single person, I think, that where it happened listed. It's like, it's so uncommon that every one of them is still a tragedy, as opposed to, I suppose Israel is like insanely high at this point. Israel, and this is just Wikipedia, so grains of salt. According to the Israeli military, since the ground invasion of Gaza began on October 29, 2023, an average of 2 to 6 soldiers were killed each week. Oh my God, how embarrassing. Oh, I couldn't even. What the most moral military, bro? What do you say, howdy doody before you blow your own dude? That's not real. I've got to look this up. I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to get off here, but I haven't streamed enough this week. Give me just a second. Where is that? What is that? What site? Show me this citation. That is not real. Oh, God damn it. It's in fucking Hebrew. Google Translate. Oh, this is all gibberish. Hebrew gibberish. Either way, fuck off, dude. That's insanity. 2 to 6 per week. Oh my God, dude. That's insanity. According to the Israeli military, since the ground invasion of Gaza beginning on October 29, 2023, an average of 2 to 6 soldiers were killed each week from friendly fire, for a total of 18 soldiers out of 170 killed as of 1st January 2024. By 26 January, the number of IDF troops killed in friendly fire incidents had increased to 36 out of 188 soldiers reported as killed. They were a part. That's just killed. Fatalities. So who knows what the casualty rate actually is? They're a part of the about 17% of soldiers war-related deaths that were classified as accidents. Of the deceased, some were killed by Israeli airstrikes. Do danger close to your own guys? Shrapnels from their own explosives, being run over by Israeli armored vehicles and mistakenly identified and hit with tank fire, shelling, and or guns. These numbers do not take into account injuries resulted from friendly fire, but the IDF has indicated they have reports of those. Oh my god, they're so fucking incompetent. Oh. No, that's not real. I still thought, like, I remember someone said that. Was that fucking Lonerbox, I think it was somebody's reports of Trump cutting U.S.-Israel relations. Could you show us how you would verify that? Go to the whitehouse.org. If Donald Trump did it, it's on his Twitter. It would be my response. Truth Social, I mean, for this president. White House Correspondence Corps. That will be official. If it actually happens, it'll be official. Bibi Netanyahu crying is how you'll find out. I can't even. That's crazy. I can't even imagine. I mean, blue on blue is a serious issue, and it happens. Iraq War in 2003 to 11. What? Yeah, like you have it individually marked over the course of 8 years. Most of it's because of interaction with our military and other militaries, right? Also, fucking British people taking, goddamn. And some of this isn't even ours. Yeah, there's a bunch of British people killing British people. American soldier Mario Lozano killed an Italian intelligence officer, Nicola Calipari, and is suspected of wounding Italian journalist Giuliana Screna in Baghdad. She was rescued from a kidnapping by Calipari, who claimed that the car they were escaping had failed to stop at an American checkpoint, whereupon U.S. soldiers opened fire. Video evidence shows the car was respecting speed limits and proceeding with its headlights on. The shooting commenced well before 50 meters, in contrast with what Lozano and other soldiers testified. So we killed our guy, killed an Italian spy, and wounded an Italian journalist who what in the fuck is this story? Who the spy was kidnapping. Oh no, the spy was rescuing her from a kidnapping. Oh, okay. They failed to stop at an American checkpoint, whereupon U.S. soldiers opened fire. Well, yep, they didn't follow the ROEs. Shooting commenced well before 50 meters, in contrast with what Lozano and others testified. Was it night? Night's hard. The brightness of lights make it difficult to tell how far a car is away. So we're supposed to set up little fucking notifs. Killed by... Damn, British people are most of it. It's Americans killing Kurds and fucking random fucking an Italian spy. Like, what? This is actually like crazy as fuck when I read through the American Iraq War ones. If you're like, oh, that's not all of them. I mean, this is friendly fire stuff. I never heard of it while I was there. Like, we didn't kill each other. We would have known. I knew of one friendly fire incident, and that guy went to jail. He went to prison over it. I mean, Jesus Christ, Israel's 2 to 6 soldiers a week on its own side. He's fucking bonkers.
Hope you enjoyed your time on the Westside.